What's going on, Solid Steppers? It's Miss Ward here. I am trying to get in my little workout while my business partner here is having breakfast. I'm gonna be having my buddy in here working out. Sorry I haven't done a video in a minute, but I've really been focused on getting my life together and just making sure that I'm the best I could be in every possible way. And those are my concerns right now. But I wanted to send a shout out to all these people out here still grinding. I was thinking about some things today. I was actually thinking about a lot of things, and I actually was going to do one from my hotel room because I'm actually out of town at Gainesville working with one of my roundtable members. He had a lot of jobs up here to knock out, so I volunteered to bring my butt up here and help. At the same time, he's a seasoned professional, so anytime I get an opportunity to learn from someone who knows more than me and apply it in the field, it makes me more productive and positive. The reason I'm saying this is that, I think a lot of people, myself included, don't realize how much more money you can make by having less recalls and less misdiagnosis issues. Of course, I know y'all never misdiagnose shit. I know y'all don't. It's perfect. Y'all gotta excuse me because I gotta get my little curl on too, because I'm vain like that. But like I'm saying, at the end of the day, you need to understand your business. You need to understand you're going into 2022 and you need to have some things in place. So that's what we provide during our consultation. We help you structure the business, identify your weak points, and put things in place. This is why we offer the different items in the link. Everything from maximizing the profitability of your service calls to hiring subcontractors, going through those processes. And the first thing you got to do is deal with your mindset, get your head right. Like right now, I think I woke him up because my butt has been up since 4. I think our first call this morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. So, at the end of the day, you want to make sure you're winning no matter what. All right, y'all, you got to excuse me. That's my alarm telling me. I like to always put myself on 20-minute timers to see how much I accomplish in that time so I can maximize what I need to do. But like I said, people, you got to focus on what's important. You got to focus on what works. At the same time, you got to look in the mirror on a daily basis and decide what you're going to do. Are you going to win? Are you going to keep running in a circle? This week I had to make some hard decisions, remove myself from some relationships because they serve their purpose. Sometimes it comes a point when people no longer serve their purpose. Relationships have an expiration date. And when you're growing and changing and trying to build and trying to be the best you could be, you need to be around people that support that and energy that supports that. I think part of the problem with a lot of people is they never want to let shit go. And that's the sad part, It's a grieving process. It's a mourning process. But at the end of the day, if you want to stay where they at, stay in those circles. If you want to go to another level, push yourself into those uncomfortable zones and develop those relationships. Did I want to bring my ass up to Gainesville? Hell no. But the reality is I have a relationship with this person, business-wise, and I respect his game. I respect how he grinds, no matter where it is. I got to respect that. So if you're going to be on the cutting edge, you need to stay around people on the cutting edge. I've been able to broker deals with this gentleman because he has similar vision in different arenas, but a similar vision as I do. So I suggest you deal with those circles and those kind of people. But you got to understand at the end of the day, in order to win, you got to focus. And you got to be clear about what you need in your life. Like right now, he would think I'd be sitting there eating breakfast with his ass. I'm not, because the reality is I'm eating these weights because I got to get it in. I can't have no excuses, It's called accountability. You have to make yourself accountable to become what you want to be. And a lot of people aren't willing to make those choices. They talk about it, but they ain't about it. But I want to send a shout out to a lot of my coaching clients that are really doing well. I was talking to Bianca. I'm so proud of her. She's built her confidence. She out there in the field doing what she need to do. She getting it in like she should. And I'm very proud of her. You know, I'm very proud of Wendell. I like how he goes back to the drawing board, identifies where his issues are, and focuses is on putting systems in place to win. And that's all we all need. You gotta have somebody like me, like accountability coach, to get you started. You know, I'm not gonna be the coach through your entire business, but I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be on your butt saying, look, you need to do what you need to do so you can be the best you can be. Identify where your issues are, starting with yourself. Like me, you see I'm in this gym? Because I identified where my issues are. And I'm getting out here, I ain't making no excuses. I think it's about 6 something in the morning. And between me and you, I'm late. I would have preferred to be here at 5 since I got up at 4, but I had to deal with my own demons. And that's another thing people don't ever talk about, their own damn demons. We all got them. You know, time they sit here and tell you they don't have no demons, they lying. We all got challenges in business and life, things that force us to be our better selves. But you got to decide what you want. You want to be average? You want to be ordinary? That's you. But at the end of the day, don't complain because somebody else out here getting it. So, I'm like the kids now. Say less, do more. Say less, do more. Say less, do more. That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt. Say less, do more. Say less, do more. At the end of the day, you are responsible for you. You got to decide what you want in life, how you want it, and what you need to do to get it. Yeah, I had to get this video done. I didn't have to do it during my workout. And I'm sure people talking about my phone, but do I give a damn? Have I ever? The reality is, get it in. So let's get back to the appliance repair business. But you got to realize, at the end of the day, you are ultimately responsible for you. All right, so let's look at the business structure. If you're a one-man shop, are you having issues with sourcing parts, streamlining that process, streamlining the business, streamlining your damn self? You know, are you able to balance your books and do it all? The reality is, slow down and get it in order. You don't have to call me for a coaching session, but I'm telling you, you need to dissect and be successful, because you know the paper's here, but the key is you know how to get to the paper and maintain the profit. That's where I come in. You know, I offer this coaching because people used to ask me 9 million questions. And when they ask me 9 million questions, I get irritated. And I get irritated because I knew the price I paid for it, the fact that I still struggle and go through certain things, and that favor ain't fair and ain't nothing free. I had to pay for people to touch me, I had to pay, y'all better not. I had to pay for people to teach me. And then I had to be hard-headed and half-assed listen to what they taught me, still go out here and hit my head and get right. So I know what works in 99% of the situations. And if I don't know, I know how to get you to someone who does. That's what we do. We create permanent change. It's up to you to continue that process. What I have seen is that some people, I can start out with, drop kick them, get them in order, and they'll do well for a while, as long as I'm on top of them. But time I walk away, they don't sustain it. That has nothing to do with Miss Ward. That has to do with you. And then they wonder why I ain't trying to be bothered. I ain't trying to be bothered because I'm here to win. And the reality is, I can't drag you with me. Either you're going to get with the program or you're going to get off the train. And that's what y'all need to get. So getting back to that single man shop, there's a couple of things, and I'm going to get real serious on this piece. I'm actually going to bring the camera to me. A single man shop. First thing you want to do is look at your calls and your volume. Where you getting your leads from? Are you warranty based? Are you COD? Or are you both? You got to structure your business accordingly. You're going to have to invest in apps. You're going to have to invest in systems. They're going to take some of that weight off you, and then you're going to have to streamline. Like Gio, my hero, was talking to me the other day, and what we were discussing was He's like, Miss Ward, I just don't understand how you got your leads so controlled. And I do. I only focus on certain appliances that are high profit I insert zip codes, but that was how I designed my business. But there was a price I paid for that. There was a lot of trial and error. And then on top of that, the presentation and the image that I have to present when I go into these places, it ain't cheap. My uniforms are always on point. My trucks are on point. All that good stuff. Y'all give me a minute. Let me make sure the guy I'm working with is not text me yet. No. So let me hit him up. Let him know I'm in the gym still. So just let me know. And y'all appreciate y'all patience with me. But one thing about me, I'm always going to be authentic. And I'm going to keep it a buck. Always gonna keep it a buck. I ain't gotta fake it till I make it. I'm already in. Hey, what's up, D? I was just checking to see, let you know I'm in the gym still. I got everything in my packed, and just whenever you're ready to go, just text me, or better yet, call me, because I probably won't be looking at the phone. I'll be pushing weight. And then that way I'll just change out my shirt and get ready to rock. All right?
All right, I'm just not going downstairs, so.
All right, no problem, man. Take your time, man.
Eat something and then we'll head out.
All right, man. All right, thanks.
All right, no problem.
Oh, to be young again. See, if I was his age, I could fucking roll my ass downstairs. But no, I gotta get all this weight off me. My ass to gain. But it's okay. I put it there. I can take it off. Getting back to what I was saying though. The reality is, as a single man business or a shop, you know, a lot of you guys have your wives working with you, but a lot of people don't, like me. This is why I'm at the level I'm at, and I'm as good as I am, because I intentionally did everything by myself. And then I started to add the components, but I had to get my stuff in order. I had to have the experience. Initially, when I came out, I tried to hire subs and handle everything in the back end and blah, blah, blah. The reality is that I didn't understand appliances and how they flow and what to repair. And, you know, I was believing what people told me. And the reality is that a tech is a tech is a tech. Remember, techs are W-2s. And when they're W-2s, don't be offended, they think about their own individualistic needs. They never think from the business point of view. So they feel like I got deep pockets, so yeah, they just gonna throw parts at it. They're really not gonna diagnose. So that forced me to really dig deep, work on my diagnostic ability, which is where I'm at with my business model now, where I go around diagnose and send my subs out. And I only send subs who have specific skill sets. See, that's the thing everybody missed about Sears. You know, people never understood why Sears had kitchen, they had laundry, they had seal systems. Everything was separated. But the reality is you need to master something and exploit that. And you need to get paid what you're worth. Because there's a lot of people that are masters, jacks of all the appliances, but masters of none. And the reality is that's not how I move. I believe in specialization. And I'm not saying you got to specialize in one thing, but I am saying you want to specialize in the most profitable thing in your area. Or even if it's just something that you enjoy working. Some people like washers and dryers. They make plenty of money. They flip them. They don't want to deal with the customers, you know, and then they want to have that aspect. They want to have used appliances. They want to do repairs. I'm telling you, from my mouth to your damn ears, focus on something, excel, and then add. Master that and then add. And you're going to find out there's a reason. Like in the beginning, I had to do everything. And I had to do everything because I need to, first of all, you'd always hear me saying in my videos that I was gathering data. That's a fact. So with that said, I think I've given y'all enough game for today. Solid steppers, let me get the rest of these weights in. Get a little cardio. And remember, have a great day. Stay blessed, stay focused, and above all else, stay true to you. All right, solid steppers, let go. Yeah. Signing off.